Top Salespeople Avoid Commodity Selling, by Harlan Gorger, www.askhg.com. Top Salespeople Avoid Commodity Selling. How even TP can be elevated to a higher level. Are we talking about beans, pork bellies or gold? How about bread, beans and copy paper? The reality is most salespeople tend to turn a very unique product service into a commodity in the buyer's mind. As a result, the sale ends up being a price war and much harder work than it need be. Now, what is meant by commoditizing a product or service? Most buyers would agree those items such as bread, beans, gasoline, copy paper and other high-volume and daily use products are considered being commodities. When your customer looks at your product service, is the conversation all about price? Is it about the best deal they can get? Is it about leveraging you against your competition? These are all indications that your product service has become commoditized in your customer's mind. Therefore, if your buyer is looking at your product service as a commodity, you will need to evaluate how you are selling it. Example: all of us end up using the bathroom in a high-quality restaurant or hotel from time to time. Personally, I have had toilet paper that shredded, so light you wondered if you had any, rougher than cardboard, and of course soft sturdy stuff that really worked. Now, I had a great room and steak, but the experience in the bathroom reduced my ideal customer experience. Such a great place and they skimp on the TP. Why? Why? Because the salespeople have commoditized the item known as TP. Can supply that stuff for less per case. Is the pitch, and the buyer says great. Neither the salesperson nor the buyer consider the impact on the end user and on the experience provided. Who has failed here? I say the salesperson has. The salesperson has taken the easy way out and not assisted the buyer in viewing the total impact of their choice. Rather than engage the buyer in a conversation about their guest's experience and the image each and every item has on that experience, they drop the price bomb and create a negative for all parties. Avoid this. Here are some ways salespeople end up commoditizing their products. Always approaching and discussing price and how to lower the price or save quick money. Doing similarity comparisons, their product and the competition are similar in this way. Always presenting facts, features, benefits rather than discussing end results. Shortcutting the buying process to get a quick sale. Hearing only the common words and missing the key ideas the buyer is conveying. Being unwilling to alter their approach and process, thus being very predictable to the buyer. Should you discover you or your sales team doing any of these, stop immediately. It is costing you profit. This is also allowing competitors in, reducing buyer loyalty, and the buyer views you as just another salesperson pushing commodities. Is that what one really wants? To uncommoditize your product service, the consultative, results-oriented salesperson takes a different approach. The actions. First, the focus is not on the product such as TP. Rather, the focus is on understanding the buyer, business and what they are trying to accomplish with the business. The salesperson knows every choice has an impact on other areas. Their job is to help the buyer clearly see and understand the total impact of their choices. The challenge is not being caught up in the commodity talk, even if the buyer uses commodity language. The salesperson's job is to steer clear of the commodity approach and direct the buyer to a results and opportunity-oriented discussion. If one is on guard against commoditizing their product, then even TP can become an important part of a total customer experience. Want more on how to avoid commodity selling and sell more? Go to www.askhg.com.